without you leave. Because you do it like, because you know me like,
Do I Intimidate You at South by Southwest?
because you know me like, because you do it like, because you know me like, because you know the way to touch it.
Do I Intimidate You? South by Southwest episodes. The men have been showing out today. I have to be honest. This must be Man Monday, okay?
Man Monday.
Man Monday, because they're crushing it. Who are you? Why are you here? And let's get into your crazy dating story.
My name is Nick Govindan. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm here because you guys actually interviewed my mom yesterday.
Come on, Mom.
And she does not have any bad dating stories, but she is perhaps the greatest, like how I met my husband story
Which I love,
of
by the
all
way.
time.
I love it so much.
But I'm not here for that kind of story.
You got the real story?
I got the real,
You got the real story.
cringe dating story experience.
Give it to me.
I was dating this girl at the time. I'm from Boston originally, and so we were visiting my hometown. We were walking in the streets of downtown, trying to get to the Swan boats, which are like
I know it.
very, yeah,
I
very
know it.
popular.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I know a route that's like pretty fast. We can walk there. And we're walking, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, why do I know this route? Like, where do I know this route from? And I remembered that it's the route that I used to take with my previous partner. And so I suddenly start to like clench up, get very nervous. My partner at the time, who I'm walking with, is like, what's going on? Like, I noticed that, you know, something's happening with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hate to tell you this, but the reason why like I remembered this route is because it's the route that I used to walk with the ex. At that very moment, my ex walks down the street.
Wait, I feel like
On
you
the left.
manifested that.
It's like a movie. I turn, she turns, we make very long. It was probably like a 3-second glance, but it felt like 30 hours. We're just like making very awkward eye contact as we're walking to other sides of the street. I know the route. She's like going to get her car. And so
Dang.
I start like walking a little bit faster. And then we get out to the, you know, very crowded main road, and I see her in her car drive by us and start looking at us again. And all you can do at that moment is really laugh. And I have to explain my current partner, like at the time, like what was going on. And it was just a very like rom-com comedic moment. Sort of like when Harry Met Sally, when they like meet the old couple in like the electronics store sort of vibe.
But wait, were you really surprised that she was walking?
I was really surprised. Like, we hadn't talked in many years, zero communication. I just sort of remembered at the moment like why I knew this walking
Where
path.
you were?
Yeah.
How did it feel to see her?
I wished it was under better circumstances, for sure. There was obviously like no time to talk, because how do you like intro a conversation at that
So
moment?
you were happy to see her.
Yeah, I guess I was happy to see her and see that she was doing well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that you have some energy left there for her. I kind of like that. So, okay, after the end of the date, how did you feel? Like, did it ruin it or anything?
No, it actually brought me and the current partner closer together, because there's nothing you can really do in that moment when like something that like cataclysmically awkward
Well, it
is
is.
happening, other than just like laugh it off
Yeah.
and say like, oh well, this happened to us. And I think we were like fighting about something really mundane in the morning, and so when something like that happens, you completely forget about the thing that you were fighting about before, and you just enjoy.
Well, she also sounds to me kind of mature, right?
Yeah.
Because that can go left, right? When people aren't mature and you're walking with this person on a date and they see their ex, that could have been a whole thing.
100%.
So for the fact that it was very mature, like she sounds great, and you're still with her?
I'm not actually.
Oh,
no,
okay.
But she's lovely.
But
Yeah.
she's lovely.
We
She's
still,
good.
Yeah, she's good. Yeah.
I have one more question for you.
Sure.
Do you think there is a problem in dating that men are no longer treating women the way they should be treated?
100%.
Where is that coming from?
I think in the advent of dating apps, and also young men in particular, I'm 26, I'm about to be 26, I'm 25, particularly in like that age range of men, there is sort of a gamified nature to dating, which I think exists with women as well.
Yeah.
But I think with men, there's a certain like level of toxicity and like one-upmanship that comes with that, where you avoid the whole purpose of dating, which is to get to know someone and cultivate like emotional, authentic connections with people. And I think there's also we live in a space where people are trying so fast to get into things. You lose that sense of like authentic connection and build up that comes from like going on several dates with someone.
It's exhausting, it's harmful. If you have any male friends that maybe aren't the best in dating, do you hold them accountable?
100%. Yeah, I think you have to. And I think if you're not being a true friend, if you're not advocating, you know, in a sense it's advocacy, like you're advocating for the betterment of your friends by calling them out for doing stuff like that.
There you go. Oh my God, I love that. I am so glad you sat down with us today.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We just want to do better in dating. We want to show up. It's truly not gender specific. It is truly like a people across the board society. There's just issues out here, and I'm so glad you sat down and talked to us about it. So it sounds like you're healthy and you're doing well in dating.
Very, very lucky.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Let's hug it out. And we're back. Do I Intimidate You? South by Southwest episodes. We're going to get into it. One thing that's been happening today is I've been getting a lot of men on the sofa today. I'm excited about that because men aren't as open to discussing dating, relationships, and intimacy. And I really want to get into why has the climate changed in dating with men. So let's get into it. First of all, who are you, sir?
My name is Christian Marcus. I'm here from Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm here in Austin to be inspired and have conversations with people like you and everyone else here.
Good. So we're already starting off on a positive note. We want to get into inspiration, right? But now we're going to take it to what is going on in the dating world with, I have to say it, men aren't showing up how they used to. They're not showing up. They're resistant in opening up car doors. They want to split the check at dinner. Lack of communication. In your experience, what's going on?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I hear that the dating game is brutal these days.
Yeah.
I think there's been a lot of shift. I haven't dated in 5 years.
Okay.
I have a great girlfriend that I've been with that I actually met on Tinder. It was a lot of swiping, a lot of conversations, a lot of ghosting.
Yeah.
A lot of disappointments.
Yeah.
So I live in Denmark.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is dating here in the US.
Yeah.
It's probably different, but I think there's some similarities. Number one, what I felt was that there was an imbalance between the attention that you're getting as a woman or a man, and you need to do a lot of hard work to get to the dating situation.
You do.
With social media today and the way we interact with people, it feels like ghosting has become a completely acceptable thing to do.
Yep.
We never used to ghost when we met everyone in the real world. We tried to get away, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all these things. But,
it's so easy now.
Yes, it is. You just stop answering. I think it's also a generational thing. So what have our parents done? What have our parents' parents done? We've been in a system where empathy, love, compassion, things like that are not valued personality traits.
Yep.
If we look at our system today with billionaires running countries, they are cynical, driven, and those are the values that have been pushed forward and seen as strengths for the last maybe 50, 100, 150 years. So when we then start dating and we meet each other, how can vulnerability, honesty, compassion, empathy, how can we think that's valuable when it's not valuable in the rest of our lives?
First of all, that is such a good point. Thank you for saying that, because within dating, on my own experience, everything that you just listed doesn't exist. No. The empathy, just the level of kindness. Our society is on fire. I just have to say it.
Yeah, for sure.
We're on fire. And that's why it's so important to show up in your best self, right? And doing the work. So how did you know that your girlfriend, your partner now, how did you know this is a good one? This is the right one? Like, how did that?
The conversation started out well when texting back and forth. We made each other laugh. There was something there that was very intriguing.
Good.
And then I knew right away when I saw her. She opened the door. I came by to visit her in her house. She was amazingly beautiful. So I just stepped in the door and she gave me a hug.
She's warm, inviting.
She's warm and inviting. And we held that hug for several seconds. Yeah. And it just felt like home. It felt like I had,
You're one of the most evolved men I've spoken to, because there's a level of vulnerability in saying that, right? We don't run across that. So not only do I appreciate you being in that space, but on top of that, it sounds like you know what you want.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I was in a period of my life when I met her where I had just been fired. I was out of a job. I didn't really know where I was going in life. I'm a father to a now 10-year-old daughter. She was 5 at that time. I had to father, but I was also engaging with this new woman in my life, and I fell in love with her right away. But I wasn't evolved enough at that time to understand her level of intuition, groundedness, and knowing her moral compass. My moral compass, it wasn't broken at all. I just hadn't really worked my muscle of loving myself enough at that time. So whenever I would push her, she would be like a wall that would just stand like this. So I would try to push her boundaries. She would be, boom, like running into a wall.
I like her.
I'm sure
Is she here?
Unfortunately not, no. She's
I
back
like
in
her,
Copenhagen.
that's right. The vibe that I'm getting from you, it sounds like you really respect that and like that too, though.
Oh yeah, I do, because it helped me a lot. So I was drinking too much, smoking weed, just not being responsible. And slowly but surely, she helped me realize that I could have a much better life if I started trusting myself a bit more. The chivalry that you talked about earlier, you need to be pretty secure in yourself in order to step into your masculinity and your role as a man that is here to stand firm, but be very empathetic and warm, and be able to open the door and pay the bill.
That's a thing, by the way.
And yeah, especially in Denmark, where inclusion and equity is quite high, and women are very independent. It's not expected that we pay the bill or hold the door, but it's appreciated.
Let's see, that is interesting. I've dated in Asia and I've dated in the UK. And I agree with you. There's a difference here and there in terms of like maybe even the pleasantries.
Yeah.
I want to be courted. I want to be, I want him to pull out.
Of course you do.
Yes. And it's just, society is not allowing that. So it's so good that you are a man sitting here in a happy relationship. You know how to treat her. You guys seem to work it out. And it sounds like you hold men accountable too.
I do. It's a shame that we don't act with more compassion and respect for each other, both men, women, men, women.
Exactly.
It is a muscle that needs to be trained, and we really need to start training it together and on our own. When I feel really strong, it's usually strength that springs out of my vulnerability. Emotionally
mature and available, right? Showing up in the relationship, being able to communicate, and it sounds like you know how to treat her.
I think I do. We're very happy together, and it works out really well.
Do we want to shout her out? Do we want to say anything?
Yeah, for sure. I love you, Britt. It's been a great 5 years. I'm looking forward to the next 50.
We love you, Britt, right?
Britt, yeah.
And we're gonna go 50, Britt, okay? South by Southwest, we are back with Do I Intimidate You? I have my next guest. She is visiting, she is working, she's doing her thing, but she also has a crazy dating story. So let's get into it. Who are you, girl?
All right, so good to be here.
Good.
I'm Pollyanna. People call me Polly, so Polly it is.
Polly.
I live in LA, but I'm from Brazil. So nice to be here. Work as a producer.
Good.
Saw you. I'm a magnet for insane people, so I was like, I have to tell my story.
Good. Well, I'm just as insane, so let's go.
Perfect.
What happened?
All right, so I have so many bad dating stories. I was just talking to my friend. I was like, where should I start? So I think I attract a niche of American men that I like to call Mr. Passports.
Mr. Passport?
Yeah. They see someone from another country and they're like, needs a green card. I'm gonna go there. It's a thing.
This is a thing.
It's a thing. Not kidding. That's how 90 Day Fiancé starts. It comes from somewhere, I swear. They reach out because of that. Like, it's the first line on dating apps, like, hey, you're from somewhere, so you need to get married, huh? As a joke, but not as a joke.
No, they're fishing.
Yeah. Anyways, went out with this guy a few times from Texas, so we're local here. Went out, he was like, I feel you as an immigrant in LA because I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's not
how you relate this, you know? So that's a common line, but my worst dating story now, it's like related to LA. We had the fires this year. Dating in LA is like...
LA is bad,
It's a nightmare.
LA is bad, okay.
Don't go there for
me.
I had to evacuate somewhere. The fires hit it. The evacuation center was like packed. I was like, okay, I need to go somewhere. I was talking to this guy on a dating app. Don't do this, it's not healthy. I was like, I'm gonna go there. Never met him, went to his house. I was like, let's evacuate.
Because of the fires, right?
Because of the fires.
Okay.
I'd never do this.
Okay.
So went to his house. He seemed like a normal guy. I think he was 35. So let's keep this in mind because it's gonna add to the story. I'm 20.
So he's
I'm
35.
Yeah, he's 35.
So he's 35.
Of course, he's an actor. Was in his place. Didn't have anywhere else to go. You couldn't breathe outside, basically.
Yeah, it's bad.
So this man was like telling me about his life, tells about his friends. I imagine they're also 35. And he goes like, yeah, I'll be like in Europe in March. My best friend, he said, he's about to have a kid. And I was like, oh, I mean, I don't know how can I connect to this, but great for you. I was like, yeah, and then I'm going to lose, the day my future wife is born. And I was like,
what does that even mean?
Exactly. And then there I was, like stuck in a house from a man who was saying he was marrying someone that wasn't even born, and not as a joke. He tried to make it like funny somehow. But yeah.
So now you're giving predator to me.
Exactly.
Like that is a predator to me. How did you get out of that situation?
Well, I had to go away, but went back to my place.
Did you tell him like I'm not feeling this?
I'm like, this is not funny, like this is just scary. And he was like, no.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Did he try to contact you afterwards?
No, mutual ghosting. I love that.
Yeah,
love a mutual ghosting.
She mutually ghosted this man, you guys.
Yeah.
That's gross, though.
Love a mutual ghosting.
I mean,
yeah.
Were you okay after the fire? Like, were you able to go back?
Oh yeah, no, it was all good.
Where were you like, you're not kidding? Like, what made you say like this guy is really?
All right, he sat and waited for my reaction. I feel like he was waiting for me to laugh or something. It seemed pretty serious, so I was just like, it's
good
not
for you.
Funny. Yeah.
No, because that's creepy. It's weird. You shouldn't be like, and so now you know your self-worth. You're not going to deal with that. Oh my God. Thank you so much for this. Do you have any socials or anything you want to throw out?
I do. I have my Instagram if you want to reach out, or not to go on dates, or not to come to your house during the fires.
Don't call her for a date, okay?
I won't go. My Instagram is Pollyanna Malup.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that.